Hello and welcome to the Saturday video for unboxing jewelry. So we're starting out a little bit. This video will air slightly before the Valentine's Day collab, where 12 YouTube creators, one being myself, have exchanged jewelry with a partner that they've been paired up with. Stephanie at The Steph Style is my partner for today. If you've missed the previous days, all the links are in the description box below. And without further ado, I will be unboxing or unjarring or unbagging, depending on how you look at it, more jewelry. But I went to an estate sale, bought more jewelry, but I also got this cute little Longaberger basket. It is the Love Heart Knot basket. And I just love the design on the bottom. I wanted something to put the bits and bobs in that I'm holding on to. And yes, I do know it is for St. Patrick's Day, but doesn't mean I can't use it year-round. Now, this is estate sale that I did purchase some more jewelry bags from, or jars. They had over 1,500 Longaberger baskets. Largest collection he's ever seen. From collectibles to just cute little mini ones. But I took this one, and I also got an organizational basket because I want to try and get rid of the little plastic one that I've been using. So for today, I've been trying to decide what to open because I do have brought up, I have a couple of blue boxes and then obviously the estate sale jewelry. And so I have this one and I have this one. I have the cashews or I have the bag. And kind of torn between the two. These I got, this was actually 25% off. This was 50% off. So I actually marked this wrong. I gotta fix it. And this one is marked that they wanted $200 for it. And this one is marked that they wanted $150 for it. So this is 4.9 pounds. And I think I put the tag over how much this one weighs. I think this is 5.4. So they're about the same weight. So decision time, decision time. I'm hoping to get the match to the two earrings that we have singles of. And let's go with the jar. Pulling the tape, so it's too late to change my mind. Okay. First looks. We have a cross and some other stuff. So we'll just get this. We'll just take this out and see what we've got going. Loose beads. That's what we have. We have loose beads, which is one of the reasons why I wanted something to put these beads in. Ergo, the box. So, I'll just put this up here. Oh, a lot of loose beads. Okay. So we have several broken bracelets as the elastic stretch, the rubber band that was holding it together had come apart. So what we have is a sweater clip, 2 Indian head or Indian head style coins that were beaded, and then the pins were put on the back. Okay, yeah, I would say these are real coins. They are not looking like they're counterfeit. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look at the other one. I don't see a date. I mean, I see the 5 cents. I'm going to have to do a little research on this one. So like I said, we've got the 2 buttons. We've got 3 layers of varying beads that are ceramic and acrylic. And then we have, I think these are also acrylic. Pretty though, I mean, to hold, you know, your coat or sweater together. Cardigan. Unique piece. I'll have to take a look and see what's going on with the Indian head. Some of those Indian head nickels are worth a lot of money, even if they're worn. So we shall see about that. We have a, what? So I think this is supposed to be, Hamburg. So it's a reproduction. And it looks like it was probably a necklace. It looks like something's broken right here. And here's the end. So we've got the chain. It feels like an aluminum chain. Yep, that's a bracelet. And that's a bracelet. So we'll just bypass that. We have a Chere Coventry, there you go, necklace, and this is a I'm not sure if, I mean, I always called them a dot dash, but there's no dots. These are just dashes. And this chain is 20 inches-ish long. It's in good condition. I mean, there's really, except for a little itty-bitty tiny spot right here, I really don't see any wear on it. So, yay. We have a Texas druzy. I'm assuming this is an acrylic druzy, but it's pretty sharp. So now it's got me second guessing. There's no maker's mark on it. It is a 3-inch extender on a maybe 15-inch chain. This is Chere Coventry, I'm 90% sure, and it's got entangled in this really cool earring, which I will put it, I think we have the mate to this one. Yes, so this is a Chere Coventry necklace. And this multi-chain is 15 inches in length. Now we've had the matching earrings to this, and we've had, I think, a bracelet as well as the earrings. I know we have the earrings. So she must have really liked the set. And we have this very long, there we go, silver tone, no markings, rope chain. And this is 30 inches in length. I don't see anywhere on it. Is slightly magnetic. Tape or something under my nail. We have this really pretty, now this, what is this made of? It kind of feels like a resin, but then it's got the little basket marks on the back. Assuming copper. This feels like glass. Really, really pretty cross though. This also looks like brass. We have another chain like the other but in gold, and this is a diamond cut versus a rope chain. It doesn't really go with this cross. We're going to take the cross off of this. The cross is a little over, not quite 2.5 inches with the bail, and it's 1 inch at its widest. And then the chain is about 29 inches in length, and it's a, I mean, really good tone. I don't see any tone loss on it. This chain, I do not see any markings on it. It does have what I'm considering tone loss because it's not bright. It goes down to a flat. It is definitely magnetic. So we're just going to go ahead and craft that one. So we've got a couple of things going on here. We have a very fine chain with a hoop. Then we have a tag and a clasp. And then on the other side, we have where it's come undone. Little itty bitty teeny tiny hoop. So, once again, we have this M mark that I have no idea what this went to. This is a 1/20th 12 karat plated. It could be plated brass, it could be plated whatever. Could be plated silver. The ring clasp is also saying the same thing. So let's see. It could be plated, maybe plated silver. Well, actually, it's got a little bit of verdigris on it, so I'm assuming this is plated brass. And if that's the case, this has a lot of wear to it. So we're going to put this aside because I have a feeling it's plated brass. Next up, we have a Leah Sophia, in which we have molded acrylic. These are cushion cuts. Yeah, these, okay. This one is not acrylic. This one looks like chrysoprase. This is a real stone. And then we have a bauble, more acrylic, one more real stone. And this is 38 inches in length. And it does have, it's kind of hard to tell if it actually has tone loss because it's got that rustic kind of boho look to it. So I'm going to count this as a yes. We have another sunflower brooch. Same 2006. This one's marked JP302. Let's see. We have a couple. I'm thinking these might have been earrings that are just maybe missing the top. So we're going to set these aside for now. We have another brooch. These are Christmas bells. They're actually hollow through the back. I do not see a maker's mark. And at first glance, it looks like the stones are there. We're going to do all the doodads later. Oh, and we have a pocket knife. This is, I think, ceramic. Oh, wow. Okay. A very, very well used pocket knife. Somebody did some serious prying with this poor blade. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's see what else is in the box. lots of broken necklaces or bracelets. So let's see. This one, has some light wear to it. It's well, the clasp is gold filled. I would say, if anything, the necklace is probably more of a vermeil, because I mean, just look at the difference in the color. So the clasp would be worth more than the necklace. I'll think about that one. We have this green glass. Oh my goodness. It's got a lot of chips in it. It's such a pretty color. Of course, if you're wearing it, most people wouldn't know. It's all hand knotted. It looks like that's probably the end, which is well, no, I guess it's just a bigger knot. So somewhere in here is the end. It is one long piece. Such a pretty color. It's, let's call it 36 inches long. Definitely needs a cleaning. Maybe if it was polished down, you know, if somebody wanted to take the time and polish it to get rid of all the little flea bites and some of the wear, because it's really pretty. It's not quite as dark as in the video. This is because this is more like a sea glass green, and now these are a little darker, but they're still a little lighter in color. They're not like a dark emerald green. This necklace. Well, that's... This necklace needs to be put back into its upright position. So it's a unique chain. It's like a almost like a cross. You know, one overlapping the other. Silver tone, 24 inches long. Probably needs a wipe down, and the shine will come back. There's a couple places where the shine is a little on the duller side. It might come back, it might not. Trifari. This is pretty darn small. "14 inches. No extender. Very good condition though. This necklace, it's missing its little stones. Definitely has verdigris. The pearls have lost most of their coating. and it's got quite the sticky feel to it. So we're just going to put that in craft, and it's shedding everywhere. Okay. We have a Rolo clasp, and we have 3 I'm going to say these are, I think these are supposed to be like coral, but they're faux coral. And they're on a, like a silver tone chain. 14 inches as well. And chain's not looking that great. Let's see. Well, it does buff up, so these might be silver or pewter. Then we have another chain with a clasp that says sterling. So clasp says sterling. Yeah, very well could be. This is, let's say 14.5 inches, and we'll give that a test. And this one, oh. Well, that's a rare one. It's a Napier sterling. Now, this must mean that it is quite old, because they only did sterling during wartime years. It's really hard to find these pieces because they, for the most part, don't exist. So this is approximately 14 inches, let's just say. We'll go ahead and give it a test. This, I'm going to say, is costume. Well, let's take a closer look. Okay, so 1/20th, 12 karat. Which is probably why it's not magnetic. It's because it's probably plated and not filled. Looks like they had one of the rings come apart. Underneath kind of looks a little bit like silver. So I guess we'll go ahead and test it since it is not magnetic. Oops. Oh. Hello. Is this... Oh, nope. Different chain. Never mind. For a minute there, I thought it was the other end. So this is Chere Coventry. It is missing its clasp. Or no, it's not. Clasp is right there. What are we doing? There must have been, what, a pendant or something on this? Because This is 16 inches in length. Here's the clasp. And we have 2 rings on the bottom like it's supposed to be holding something. So we'll see what's going on with this. Oh, we have a Les Bernard. Hello, Les. So it's looking a little bit like copper underneath. 1/20th 12 karat. Now this one looks suspiciously like silver, as does this one. Okay, so let's check. Where the wear would be. Okay, this may end up being silver underneath. It is a ring of jade. I mean, it could be nephrite, but I'm thinking it's actual jade. This is 18 inches with a 2-inch circumference piece of jade. No magnetism, so we will test this, both the ring and the necklace. (1/20th karat gold filled). So this is a newer piece. Does not have a maker on it. Very good condition. And 24 inches. Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay. Magnetic underneath. Is this another Napier? Nope, this is Italy. 925 sterling. And this is a nice long one. This one's 23 inches. We'll give it a test. Oh, I forgot to finish this. My bad. Uh-oh. We have a pineapple or something with fronds. Oops. Still not free. There we go. Okay, so we have a wooden beaded necklace that feels very fragile, so we're just going to go ahead and put that in craft. Thinking this is, oh, there's no maker's mark. I was going to say it kind of reminds me of Chere and Coventry. And this is 23 inches long. Really pretty. Don't really see any tone loss. And we have another sterling. And this is 22 inches in length, so we'll give it a test. I held this earring back aside because I couldn't tell. Okay, this is just unmarked. Once again, this is 1/20th. $12 carats. Oh, this one has a maker's mark on it. Okay, we'll have to look that one up. And this is 23 inches in length. I don't see any tone loss. It's a nice thing about when you have a nice heavy plate. We have a unmarked gold tone, very lightweight, but very pretty. I like this. It's got a nice texture to it. And it's got a nice, I like these kind of diamond shaped pieces. And this is 20 inches in length. I was going to say, you must have a magnet. Okay, that's a bracelet. This is an unmarked chain. Good tone. 23 inches rope chain. Or, well, it's not really rope. Because it's linked together. But you get my drift. We have a wooden piece. Now, I heard on the YouTube news that wooden jewelry is actually coming back into style, and this is a nice classic piece. Looks like it's dyed bamboo, and the reason I'm saying that is because of the striations. Really remind me of bamboo, and this might be hematite. Got that nice silver shine to it, glossy, and this is 16 inches in length. Now this is a really nice piece. I like it. And if wood's coming back into style, I got a lot of it. Uh-oh. I think this is a clown, and he's messing with me. He's completely wrapped around this very, very fine chain. There we go. So let's see what he's about. US and a number. Registration. It looks like he's made of power. He is. He's a little lightning power, or electric, and then he's got a little light bulb nose, and he's got a little plug for an ear. That's, I guess maybe if I look it up, I can figure out what it is, what he belongs to, what electric company. Okay. No markings. But what we do have is a magnifying glass. Now, this is plastic, and you might be able to toothpaste it smooth. Looks like it is what? It's got a silver tone underneath the gold tone. It's very lightweight though. It does magnify. The magnifier is with its little handle here. The magnifier with its handle is just over 3 inches, so like maybe 3 1/4. The chain is 23 inches long. Has some magnetic pull to it. It's a cool piece though. So we have a station necklace. We do have a mark. I think it said Monet. If I get the right side. Nope, it says Korea. I wasn't even close. So this is 23 inches. Okay, so it's supposed to be gold tone, but it's got a lot of tone loss, so we're going to go ahead and craft it. And then we have this very dainty piece. Okay, so it has a mark. It says 12 karat, or excuse me, 14 karat. I can't quite tell what that mark is, but we will put this aside to test with the other piece so we don't lose it. Now we have this California magnet. It was sticking to everything. It's a little on the hefty side, and it is 2 inches long. It's really pretty though. It's really pretty. I like it. Oh, and we have a watch. What does it say? Bradley. Now it has all the seconds, but I don't see a second hand, and this crystal is completely cracked. So unfortunately, this is going to be craft. Diamond tooled. And it says anti-magnetic case, Swiss, electronically timed, but there's no second hand to go with all the seconds. It's really cool. It's like an atomic watch. I mean, how 50s is this? I mean, come on, atomic star. Okay. So we have this really lovely brooch. Now these pieces, they feel like plastic, but a lot of jade and nephrite feel like plastic. I don't see any missing stones. Now there's a darker one here and there. And this is a pendant. Needs a little bit of an adjustment. I would guess this is 1950s due to riveting. These are for rivets where they put the pieces together. I'm going to have to do a little research on this. This is a really cool piece. Actually, let me turn on the Presidium. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is not a precious stone. It is acrylic. So, chrysoprase, would assume then. Okay, we'll have to do a little more research on this one. And then we have, what is this? Let's see, that's the back. Oh, this is where I was wondering where this glass went. We have both pieces of the glass that went in this. I think it's an umbrella. I don't know, because it's, literally snapped in half. Even if you glue it back together, it's going to show the seam because of the type of glass this is. All right. So I'm assuming this is... Huh, okay. All right, we'll just put that aside. Now, oh, what is going on with these? This is 1950s for sure. I don't know if these can be polished up. These have a kind of a sticky feel to them. So these are glass. These are glass, I guess. Well, since they're glass, they should be able to be cleaned. So I guess I'll be doing some cleaning. We have this beautiful cameo. It's coming up. It's something that has a glass or a silicate for it's beautiful though. Okay, it says CA Mexico. And then this is just totally illegible. So I'm assuming we'll go ahead and test it for silver. But it could also be, it's not cold. That's the thing is it's not cold to the touch at all. So it could be like a mother of pearl that just has a lot of silicate in it. It's a beautiful piece. Really, really beautiful piece. It is 1 inch tall by 3/4 of an inch long. And like I said, it could be a pin, a brooch, or it could be a necklace pendant. So we'll go ahead and put that in with the testing. We have a penguin. I don't, is that a mark? Kind of hard to tell if that's actually a mark or not. Now his enamel, because he's old, is a little worn, but it's still there. He's super cute. And he is also, he's a little over 1 inch by, let's say, 1/2 inch. Okay, do I have anything else that I need? We have a little trolley car, I'm assuming, for San Francisco. And these are acrylic stones. Really cute little trolley car though. And it's 1 1/4 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Okay. So for right now, this feels acrylic. Okay. Okay, so for, well, let's see. Let me see if these come up. This bracelet that, yeah, so this is black glass with probably, I'm assuming, nickel. Don't know. There's no marks on it. And we're going to put it in craft because it's stretched beyond its max. Let's go ahead and test this while I have this out. Ooh, hello. We're zooming right up there. Jadeite spinel. And it's probably got... Yeah, so it's got little pieces of other natural stone in it. Oh, this is getting in the way. Here we go. Yeah, so these are jadeite. That one just really zippity-doo-dah right up there. So this bracelet, oh, this is one of the ones that broke. Okay, so I have the broken piece to this, I think. Yes. So this goes here. Yeah. So this goes here. And then we have another pagoda with the ring for it to attach to. We have a lot of the various different Chinese, I'm assuming Chinese, maybe Japanese signals. Let me see. No, this would, well, I would say Japanese, because they look like samurai warriors to me. Well, I know. So this does need to be fixed. The piece is here. It is, I mean, it's pot metal, so I'm not sure how pot metal could be fixed, but the opposite is that if this can't be fixed, you can just, I probably would just take this ring, take this one off and make it a little shorter and attach it. Let's see. Oh, see, this one had the same problem. This is only half a samurai. These samurais are not standing the test of time. They're pretty darn thin. This one made it. This one's thicker. So I would say probably take the other portion of this off, and then that would make it, let's see, how long is this? If I make this, there's so many charms on this. Hold on. Put this here. So that would make it a little over a 6-inch bracelet versus a 7-inch bracelet. Really pretty though. I'm going to set this aside. Do we have anything else? Okay. I don't see anything else that would need to be tested at this time, so we're going to shut this off so it doesn't overheat. Let it cool off. We have a Southwest spoon with a piece of turquoise in it. It does say that it's sterling, and it does have a maker's mark, so we will take a look and see what this is about. We have, oh, the little strings are missing. Stones are there. Little ukulele, I'm gonna say. Oh, hello, you pretty thing. So we have I was gonna say baseball, but maybe it's cricket. I don't know what this is. What game is this? Does not have any writing on it, so it's not giving me any clues. This looks like mother of pearl. It's a little cool to the touch. Not a lot, just a little. We have a butterfly that is enameled. New maker. It does have its 3 little pearls. Little League Baseball. Okay, that must be baseball, right? Oh, that has a lot of writing on it. Made in China. Got that one. My name is. If lost, please call. St. Francis. Protection of all animals. It's an animal protection tag. Assuming this is pot metal. Definitely has a magnetism, but it's kind of heavy. Well, that's nice. I've never seen one of those. We have another penguin, so he has a friend. So we have 2 penguin scatter pins. We have a peso, a $10 peso from 1997, so this might be a spendable. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. I like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't know. Capital District. I'm assuming it's baseball. $1972. TASE. Well, that's a nice pen. And we had a couple of these. I know they're plugs for something. I don't know what. Oops. We have the wings. I'm assuming this is navy because of the anchor. We have a James Avery. I thought it looked a little familiar. So we have a James Avery dove pendant, or I mean, I guess you could wear it as a pendant, but it's a charm. It's for a charm bracelet. So we'll go ahead and test that. And We have an, what is this? I guess it's another cable car. Feels like pop metal. We'll just put that with its friend. We have the key to one of her jewelry boxes that I did not buy. Okay, so I'm going to go with that these are earrings. They do need to be cleaned. They do have some goo on them, but the goo will come off. As you saw in my last video, it's not hard to get off. We have a little itty bitty, I would call this a charm versus a pendant. 1950 is what I'm guessing. That also has a little goo on it. So we have what I'm assuming is brass. Feels, nice and stiff like brass, and it's the letter A. We have another trolley, so maybe those were earrings. We have two blank, heavy pieces of, I don't know if these are for earrings. They are not magnetic. I'm assuming these are earring dangles. I mean, I guess they could be charms. Like, we'll give them a test. I'm thinking because of the granulation that these are probably pot metal, but we're going to go ahead and test them. We have a little wreath charm. New maker. We have a little bell charm. New maker. This must have come off of one of the broken bracelets. And then we have another bell. Oopsie. And we have a package. Present. A present. We have a hook that for a necklace. We have another one of these, so I guess they were earrings since there's two of them. We have more charms. We have a tree, and we have Santa. We have this pendant. It says 925 or charm. I guess it's a charm. Japanese symbol, maybe. We'll give it a test. We have a scatter pin. Rah rah. Okay, we have several of these little cross charms. Let's see. Now, these three are very lightweight. Magnetic, magnetic, and magnetic. And these two have some heft to them, and so I would say these are pot metal. I'm seeing one of these. I'm thinking it's part of an earring. Or no, well, let's see. No, it must be part of a bracelet, maybe. We'll put it aside, see what happens. And then we have this pendant that I'm assuming goes with those other charms if they were a bracelet, maybe. A little bent. There we go. And definitely magnetic. I don't see any maker's marks. I was going to assume Mexico. Just kind of has that Southwest Mexico kind of vibe to it. And I was pretty sure that these went with it because they look the same, but then I had this extra one. Doesn't really go with it. Now these two go together, so maybe these three go together. I don't know. Let's put those aside. And then we have this pendant piece that goes onto a larger necklace. It is not magnetic, and so we will go ahead and test this because I have had these before where it turns out that this is silver, so we'll give it a test. We have the back of a brooch. We have this little pendant, which is supposed to be grape leaves, and these are pearls. These are faux pearls. So we'll put this right here. Went over that. We did have the match to this, except it broke in half. So we now have a single lady. And this needs to be hooked, and it also needs to be cleaned from the verdigris. This is Chere Coventry, assuming it is a bracelet, and it just snaps together. So that's fixable. We have, I'm assuming, Kennedy, and then 2 shamrocks on a bracelet. That says it's 12 karat, 1/20th. So there we go. It goes like that. And it is 7 inches in length. And it's engraved on the back, Bruce Jr. Oh, hello. What does this say? This is a JMS 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. So we will give that a look. See what that's about. We have this little, feels like acrylic seed beads. They're not cold to the touch at all. Rolo clasp and little hearts. Little hearts on it. And this is, where's the Y? 14 inches, and the drop is 2 inches. It's cute. We have 2 small chains. Now this one had something else to go with it, and it came off. So this says that it's sterling. So we will give it a test. Put that over. This one does not say anything. And it is magnetic. I guess I could have just done that. Okay, so it's magnetic. Now, this was supposed to have a clasp, right? You know, to clasp this together. This is a leather. It does have a lot of green, which I'm assuming is verdigris. And it is kind of coming apart. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the trash versus crafting. Pretty, but between the verdigris and the brokenness, This one is not magnetic, but I'm also not seeing any writing on it, or am I? Okay, I'm not seeing any writing on it, but we've had that before, so we're just going to go ahead and test it and see what happens. We have a red, a white, and a blue bracelet. Stretch is good. We have a bangle that is missing the latch piece, and this is like heavy duty. This stretch is gone. I think we've had one of these before. There's not a maker's mark, but it is silver with gold. I really thought we had one of these before. We have what looks... Oh, it's a Judy Lee. So we have a Judy Lee neck or bracelet with blue and cat's eye blue, and miraculously all the stones are here. This is 7 1/4 inches around. Really pretty. Love that blue. We've had one of these before. It's the panther paw kind of print. I do not see the maker on it. It could be anyone. And this is 7 inches. Now this one has a wishing well. Doesn't have any of the other. It's not magnetic. I don't see any writing on it, so I guess we'll just go ahead and give it a test. We have this awesome bracelet, or, well, I was assuming, because it's only, unless this is an extender. Oh, wait, I got it. This is a necklace. There is not a maker's mark on it. This goes like that. So around the neck, and then goes down to a V, and there's something that's supposed to be here on the end. And this is, let's call it 18, a generous 18. This is nice. Okay, it's got, what's going on? It's got a little bit of a wobble right there. This one's pretty loose. I wonder if this was up. Yeah, so it looks like they soldered it back on and it's a little wonky, but you're not going to know that from the front. So really pretty piece. I like it. We have a patented Dante bracelet. Can't tell that. It feels like stainless steel, but I will look. In little itty bitty tiny handwriting, it does say sterling, so we will have to give this a test, but it's going to be hard to test it because it's got quite the plating on it. I might have to do a little scrape to get the rhodium away. Okay, so we have two acrylic bead stretch bracelets that have no stretch. And we have two stretch bracelets that do have stretch, but if you'll notice how brown, I mean, maybe it's supposed to be that color, but I'm not going to trust these, so I'm going to put them in craft. I don't trust them not to break, I should say. And this does not have any writing on it, so we don't know who made it. It's a double chain bracelet that's approximately 7 inches. Then we have a small chain bracelet, no maker, and it is just shy of 7 inches. And then we have this, which is missing 3 little pearls, but we may have them. I do not see a maker on this panel bracelet. We're only missing 3. And this panel bracelet, okay, so 2 of them are on the back side. that are missing right here. One's on the top. This is a little, I think this is 7.5. Let's see. It's a little on the loose side. No, it says it's a 7. Huh. It's a little on the loose side. But yeah, it's so pretty. Okay, so we are tidied up. Now I went ahead and I cleaned this brooch and it's beautiful. There we go. So all the gunk is off the stones. They are nice and cold to the touch. And they're all nicely sparkling. So yay me. Okay. And then I forgot a necklace. So hello, one more necklace. What does it say? What does it say? Does it say anything? Okay, it says sterling. Then it has a pendant on it that, oh, hello. It's another James Avery. It's a little cross, cut out cross and a teardrop. I wonder if the necklace, well, the necklace doesn't have any. Let's see. It could just be. It could be a non-James Avery necklace. Because typically there's a tag or something on it. Yeah, I don't see any other marks. So don't know if it is a James Avery chain or not. But yay, we'll put that in testing as well. We have lots of earrings. Now I know these are sets. They came like in a box. I think I have these backwards. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, these two go together. And she may have 2 sets. Or possibly 3. Okay. I think we have everything now. So we have one of these that I can see. I think we have the other earring to this in with the earrings with that cross set. We have these 2. These are, I think these are sliced coconut. 2 different backs. We'll just keep this back for something else because these obviously are not the backs that go to this. We have both of these. So this is a stone, possibly a type of granite. Oops, that's what it's looking like. They're slightly cold to the touch, so those are cool, and they have little suns on them, and suns and moons and triangles. We have these two pieces, which are cold to the touch. Can we see? I think these are ceramic. It's kind of hard to tell. I want to say they're ceramic. Could be wrong. We have these two. Now, typically, this mark here is Catherine Popesco. The shell, whenever you see the shell right here, it's usually Catherine Popesco. So we will dive into these a little bit. It needs to be adjusted. There we go. So we'll look into those. We have these two dangles. These look and feel like fashion earrings. Nothing wrong with it. They're really cute. We have both of these. Let's see. These have a little bit of wear, and I think it's from them being swished around. There we go. So there's a little bit of tone loss right here, and it could be that this belongs up here. It's kind of hard to tell. And I don't see any maker's marks, but I like them. Oh, hello, you fancy little earrings. Okay, so whenever you see a screw, it's usually a higher or high-end earring. And these are definitely scratchy to the touch. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on with these. Oh, don't want to break them. They screw on, as you can see, stating the obvious. Okay. Give it a little clean. So 1/20th a carat, gold fill. There's no maker mark. They do need a little bit of a clean. It's nice that they have the little handle on it so that you can actually turn it. You know, like hold on to it so you can put it on the post and turn it. I don't see another maker mark. Sometimes they'll mark one side and not the other. But this is just the same, it looks like, just 1/20th of a carat gold filled. These are really cute. I like these. These may be a keeper. Considering they have some green on them, I'm going to say they're brass underneath. We have this pair of really cute earrings. Now, these... Not seeing any marks on them. Cute. These, yes, these have a mark. Chere Coventry. They do need to be cleaned and adjusted. And they are white oblong. Oh, maybe, you know what? I wonder if these are milk glass. We need to see if these are glass. They don't feel like glass because they have a coating on them. They could be milk glass. We'll have to see. We have these beautiful blue stones. Oh, it's got a little bit of a hairline crack going through it, but that could just be a manufacturer, you know, when they were cutting it. Let's see. It doesn't go all the way through. I think it's just because of the different, like there's a silicate that goes with it. So really pretty. And I don't see any writing on these, so I'm going to do an assumption that they are not silverbacks. Okay, we have these hoops with all sorts of different colors. They're like peacocks. Really pretty. These remind me of Chico's. They do not have any marks on them. But they're really nice, and they are 1 1/4 inch in the middle. Right there you go. We have these two. Now these are heavier. Do not see any maker marks on them, but really nice design. I like that. We have this pair, and it's a little bit, it does fit. These have a really nice weight to them. Not too heavy. I'm surprised they don't have a maker on them, but I guess they're just pretty. We have the Sun Disc earrings by Monet. And if you look at the writing, this is older writing. This is not your standard 1980s. So they need a little bit of, well, no, I guess they're made that way. Let's see. So this is, there we go. Maybe a little bit of olive oil and get them to not be, they're a little on the stiff side. They need to be cleaned, but they're really pretty sundaes. And these are 3/4 of an inch around. They need to be buffed. Those are really nice. I like them. We have these geometric. If I could get a hold of it. There we go. Geometric earrings. These are pot metal with a vermeil. Really nice, mid-century, I would say. And I do not see any marks on them. And then we have a large pair of hoops. These also do not have any marks on them. And these are 1 3/4 of an inch interior. So nice large earrings. And then we have this pair of gold tone earrings. Also don't see any maker marks, and these are 3/4 of an inch. Nice and lightweight. We have some baby seals. Now let's take a closer look. So these are carved. I just see the carving. I don't... I don't see any hatch marks, so that means they're not ivory, if I remember correctly. They could be bone. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure what they are. They are 1/20 of a carat, gold plated, and I will have to do a little research on these because I don't know what they're made of. They're so cute. She had like wonderful taste. Okay, so each one has its own little spots. And that is my hair. They're so cute. Okay, we'll have to take a look at them a little closer. So we have some thermoset red with brass ear posts. More acrylic or thermoset. Same brass ear posts, and again this time in blue, so these must have come in a set. And then we have these black, what I think could be jet. Yeah, okay, that's just a smudge, so we'll put these aside because they could be, they could be ceramic for all I know. We have these beautiful silver leaves, silver tone leaves, and these are, oh, for a minute there I thought they said Vendome. Volupte. I'm going to have to look that brand up. I don't know it. but they're really pretty. I like these. Okay, we'll have to look those up. And then we have these late 1950s, early 1960s ear climbers. Now these definitely look like milk glass with rhinestone, and I don't see any missing stones, and I do not see, I don't see a maker's mark. These are so freaking cool. These were, I watch a lot of Perry Mason, and I take pictures of their jewelry. Now, I haven't seen these ear climbers, but I've seen ones that are close to it. But yeah, these are definitely milk glass. No question in my mind. These are awesome. Oh, these are a little shy of 1.5 inches. And we have these, which are glass. Let's see. So this one is missing this little green bead. I'm assuming that would have been here. Or maybe it's just not showing up well. Maybe it's too small. One's way bigger than the other. So these are a nice heavy glass on brass ear hooks. Oh, we do have the match. So what are these? They're folded over, I think they're metal, and it's covered with faux leather. And these are cool. Those are really nice, and you could wear them this way or the other way. Oh, we have the match. I like these. They're so fun. Little zigzags. At first I thought they were lightning, but they're little zigzags. Almost like party streamers. And we have this thermoset blue. Now, didn't we have a necklace that went with these? They're oh, what color are these? They're not really a teal, maybe a really dark teal. They're not necessarily blue, but they have some green undertone to it. It doesn't come off on the camera all that well, but they're really pretty. And they're 1.5 by 1. And these gorgeous little girls better have a maker's mark on them. Look how pretty they are. So this looks like and feels like glass. They're so pretty. Seriously, not one maker mark? Oh, I'm gonna have to do a Google search. I love these. I love those. Oh, we have some more glass, and these are blue versus the brown. The dots do match. Oh, sorry, upside down. Brass ear hooks. We have these pieces of chrysoprase, possibly nephrite. And I think these are just aluminum ear wires. Really cute. And then we have some more of these style earrings. This does not have a metal in between to keep it in shape. Oh, they're little faces. I just noticed this one, you get the whole eye, and this one you get only part. We have, is this dyed howlite? I think that's serpentine. I think it's serpentine and dyed howlite. I don't know. It says, oh, these are Catherine Popesco. I'm going to go out on a limb and say some of these stones may be man-made. So we have another pair of Catherine Popesco. We have these cute daisies, what I'm calling daisies. They're like domino daisies. Or maybe they're the mahjong. Maybe they're the mahjong flowers. I do play mahjong on my phone occasionally. It's a great mind game. And we have thermoset in a whiskey color. Oh, this needs to be cleaned. So we have vintage Monet. These are old. They even have the pat on them. Definitely need to be cleaned. And they are buttons. Oh, we do have the match. Or we don't have the... Oh, that's what this came off of. Okay, so this is the spring back for this earring that came off. Not sure if that can be glued because it is pot metal underneath. So we'll just have to put these aside. We have these heavy hoops that have silver swung or wrapped around the gold tone. They have some weight to them, and it looks like one might be, oh no, they're both the same. And these are interior 1 inch. And this 80s stuff is supposed to be in style this year. So yay me. We have that. We have these AB and pearl, faux pearl, vintage earrings. And I just saw a pair very, very similar to these on a Perry Mason episode I was watching. Ooh, I like these. They go this way. So they go up your ear. These are Chere Coventry. Needs to be adjusted. Very nicely done. In very good condition, just needs to be cleaned. We have some more button earrings. Little hobnail button earrings. And these are also vintage Monet that are a little stiff, little olive oil, they'll be fine. Yes, I use olive oil. I do not use WD-40. Olive oil does the trick. It doesn't attract insects and it doesn't get sticky and greasy since it doesn't have fish oil in it. So we have these need to be seriously cleaned. And is that just butterflies? Let's see. Pat pending. Oh, they're flowers. Huh. I'll have to do a little research and see if I can figure this out. I don't know these. I think they're going to look really great once they get cleaned up. We'll have to take a look and see. And just for Valentine's Day, we have heart earrings. Some serious backs on these. So they are silver and gold tone, 2 different gold tones actually. No maker's mark. Why they would have these massive backs on them. These are, let's see if I can get these. These are the type of backs you would put on earrings that are really heavy, and these earrings are not really heavy. These are pretty light. These are costume, but they're pretty costume. They have a nice sparkle to them. We'll put these aside, and I'm going to put these earring backs aside. We have some more hearts. Now these could be silver, so we're going to test these and see if they are. They are pressed, and just because they're not marked doesn't mean they're not silver, and just because they're very thin and they're pressed does not mean that they're not silver. So we're going to test those. Now I could see these. Okay, no markings on that one. These are little earring balls, and I have no idea what age they're from. I think we have another back that is one of these. So these are large, like ornamental balls, and I suppose if you wanted to, you could hook something into the bottom and have these as the top dangle. We have these button earrings. They look to be copper. Oh my gosh. These were buttons. Somebody took buttons and made them button earrings. How awesome is that? And these look like brass buttons. I mean, I guess they could be copper, but they remind me, I mean, those are cool though. I really like them. They've got, the sticky stuff is... Now this one I think we had in a different lot. It's a pat penned Chere Coventry. Okay, we're gonna put this into my clip single ladies bucket because for some reason that one looks familiar. We have these little gold tone, almost huggy hoops. Don't see any maker marks. And these are 1/2 of an inch around. We have unmarked. We do have all the stones and we do have all the faux pearls. They need a clean. And these are a lighter weight. These are definitely costume, but I would say costume from what, early 60s? We have some more buttons, and I think these were truly buttons. Goodness, okay, that one just didn't want to open. So they put the earring backs on them for clip. Really pretty. These look like brass. Let's see. Yeah, these look like brass. These look like copper. If I'm just going by color. And then we have two sets of itty bitty feather earrings. One yellow, one blue. And then we have these sets. HLHC. And then I believe it's these that go together. And I think this just needs to be cleaned. So you just keep swapping out the different hoops on the bottom for whatever you decide you want to wear for that day. And these were sold in sets. So 2, 4, 6. So this one was a set of 8. Of course, these all look like they go together, and this pair looks like they belong to a different set. Maybe it was a bonus hoop. I don't know. So we have all of those, and then we have just a couple of singles. Oh no, I take it back. We do have this pair of hoops. Oops. These either are probably Chere Coventry or Avon. They have that feel and the look. And let's see. What do we have? Okay, so these two, yeah, these two match. And these two do not match. I think this is a real pearl. And it might be a piece of quartz. Or it could be acrylic. It could be glass, actually. Actually, I think this is glass, now that I'm looking at it. But those are singles. We do have this pair of faux pearl dangle earrings. These remind me of Monet. And then we have a whole bunch of threaders. Most of them have just little discs on them, but this one has a little heart on it. And that is all the earrings for this box. So we shall, let's see, that one I need to be careful with. That are all silver. So that's what I mean by just because they're not marked doesn't mean you don't test them. And this one was a little bit of a pain to get through because it's got a serious rhodium plating to it. I almost got out the shaver. And that's our bag. So because I got the 25% off, even if this is gold, let's see. It's got a little. So this is 0.3 ounces of if it's gold. But we did get the James Avery, at least the pendant is James Avery. And then we have this James Avery piece. So that's good. We have, oh, here. Let's see. We have these silver pieces, which are 5.1 grams a piece. And this bracelet is 7 grams. We have this one, which is 2.25 grams. And then this one came up silver as well. And these, I mean, honestly, most of the time, these do come up 925, even if you're scratching really hard. So that's 5.78 grams of silver. So yeah, even if I had paid the 150, I think I still would have been really pleased with this lot. And it would have been cute to see what else was on this, but obviously the charms have come off. But even though, you know, these two were not sterling, this is a gold for May over something. I'd have to test it and see what Les Bernard, but just the name Les Bernard is great. And I think I did good. I think I did well. So I know this was a long video. There were a lot of littles in this, but those littles have paid off. Let me know if you agree. Tell me yes or no. Thumbs up or thumbs down. If you don't think you agree with me, thumbs down the video. Not a problem. So otherwise, thanks for spending so much time with me. It's a long process going through the little, you know, all the littles. It's easier to go through a blue box with tangles. It doesn't take as long because they're usually big chunky items in there. And so otherwise, thank you so much for watching and spending a little time with me while I go through this and enjoy the collection of whoever this lady was, her and her husband. Now we do have one more bag left to go, and we are hoping for a couple of these single earrings to come up. We've got that 14 karat and diamond earring. We've got another gold earring and some other really cool pieces that maybe we'll get lucky and get the matches too. So next you're going to be, hopefully sometime during the week, you will be catching the video for the Valentine's Day collab. We do know that it is Super Bowl weekend, but if you're a jewelry person, you may be watching this in the background. It's a little bit of a surprise for y'all because it's not a downward facing video, is a hint. So I hope you enjoy the collaboration with all 12 YouTubers, and I hope you enjoyed this video once again. And until next Saturday, I hope you have a fantastic week and enjoy whatever weather you're having in your area. I will see you on the next video.